Da, da, da. Now give you say bye. What's going on, everybody? On Instagram Live. What's up, Sydney? Farrah, I miss you. I'm just gonna wait for, hey Garrett, I'm just gonna wait for David Crown. Oh my god, all my friends are on here. Whoa. I'm just waiting for everybody to get on here. Today's super, super exciting because Max and I just dropped a new single called Team, and I am so, so, so excited that it's finally out. It's like a dream come true because I've been friends with Max forever. We've been doing radio shows together and everything. We've like been hanging out during like all these festivals and all these things we've been doing, and we're on the same label and all this stuff, and it just kind of felt right to have him hop on this record because he's so talented. His voice is so distinct. He's got such a cool look to him. He's just himself, and that's it. And I love that when somebody is just completely themselves. And I wrote this song called Team a couple months ago, and I wrote it about my relationship, and I wrote it for my boyfriend actually. And it was just because we were going through a thing where it was almost like where it felt like sometimes we would just battle each other, and it would be us against each other and not us versus the problem. And I was like, we'll work this out. I'm on your team. I'm here for you. And no matter what argument we're in, we're always on each other's team. You're on mine, I'm on yours. And that's why I wrote it. I wrote it for my boyfriend. And then I just fell in love with the song, and I wanted it to become the single, and I thought it would kind of carry more weight as a duet. Ooh, what's up, Max? And I thought it would, it would get the message across more as a duet, because it wasn't just me saying I'll be on your team. My boyfriend was on my team as well. It was a thing. That's a team. A team isn't one person. A team is multiple people. And so, that's what the song's about, and that's why I had Max is the male feature on the song, and I'm so happy that it is out today. And it is, I don't know, it's just so exciting. And plus my grandparents are on the cover of this comment's funny, sorry. The single art is actually a picture of my grandparents. My grandfather, who I've never met actually, he died when my mom was 19, and so that's really important to me, to be able to feel connected to him in that way, just because I've never gotten to meet Glenn Moore. But Mammy, I love her so, so much. She's the best grandma in the whole wide world. She never remarried, and they were together 29 years. They met on a Monday, got married on a Friday. They were married 29 years, and he passed away when my mom was 19. So she's never remarried, and she still says every day that she misses him and that she loves him still every single day. And she's 80 something now. So I think that's such a great example of a team and everything. Like, if that isn't a team, I don't know what is. So yeah, that's another reason why I wanted to share Mammy and Glenn Moore's story through this song. And I hope you guys are loving it. Max, I know you're on here. If you want to pop on and we can kind of talk a little bit. I don't know how to add you. This is scary. How do I do this? Max, how do I add you? I want to add him into the live. I just don't know how. Can y'all comment how to add? Whenever you lose, I'll celebrate ya, appreciate ya, and I'll get you up on your feet whenever you win it. to your name, boy. 'Cause I'll always be on you, I'll always be on your team. Ooh, yeah. Hey!
Hey, baby!
Ooh, yeah! I can't stop.
I'll always be on.
Oh, no. You have bad reception, bro.
Oh, no. Really? Is it really bad right now?
Yeah, wait. Stay there. It looks good. Ooh, that lighting is really good.
Oh, so toast. Hey, my dear. Congratulations
How
on
are you?
today. Great, how are
You
you?
too. Happy release.
So
Oh,
excited.
my.
I
I
saw
heard
you with your...
radios.
Yes,
Hi, I heard.
I know who you are. Hey, baby. I saw you with your puppy earlier. How's your cutie?
Oh my God, she's so good. She smelled so bad today, so I went to the dog store and got her puppy shampoo and gave her her first bath.
Oh, this is her
And
first bath ever?
yeah,
That was
yeah,
her first one?
so good.
So good.
Proud mama.
Yeah.
Where in the world?
I'm in Colorado Springs currently. Got a little gig here tonight, and I'm missing my pup. He's in New York with wifey, and he's you haven't met. I don't think him yet, but he's like so shaggy that when he takes a bath, he like shrinks to be like a third the size because his hair makes him so much bigger, and his baths
Yeah,
are really cute because he hates it so much. But it's really cute when he's all
I
wet.
love.
But that's such a beautiful story about your grandparents. That when I heard it for the first time, it's so touching, and that's what it's all about. The team.
Thank you. I know. I think it's cool because, like, you're married. I'm in a relationship, and my parents have been married for 20 plus years. And I think when I was writing the song, I was like, what is a team? Because honestly, I was just talking about my relationship. And
Yeah.
we were in the studio, and I was like, I just want him to know I'm always going to be on his team. And I was like, click, let's just write a song called Team.
Bam.
And I was thinking about it, and I was like, you're not a team if things are going well all the time. That's just not realistic. You gotta have there's issues in a team. You win, you lose. It's like playing football, basketball, baseball, whatever team you want to be on. You're still supporting each other when you're losing and when you're winning. And that's what a team is to me. And so I was really like the sports aspect of it, of winning and losing. And I love your voice so much, and we've had so many shows together, and we've been able to hang out and really get to know each other. And whenever we were thinking of like maybe this should be a duet, like without a doubt, we were just like no other person would fit this record like Max. And so I was like, we have to get his ass on it immediately.
It was a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be a part of it, and it's perfect timing. Exactly what you're saying. Like just the whole aspect of it when you sent it to me, it was realizing even with like this whole with this whole story of with Lights Down Low with Emily and I, being married for 2 years, you find yourself like your relationship just evolves. It changes. You have your difficulties. Like she doesn't like being on the road so much, and like figuring out how to have that time for each other, but also do what you got to do. And it just spoke so clearly, and being able to add my soul into the story that was already there just made the most sense in what we're doing. And it's just the truth. You can get lost in your little bubbles, and it's so important to make sure that we just appreciate people we love the most and not forget that the most important always.
Preach.
Preach, bull. Preach, bull.
My favorite part of the song is when you're going off on those end ad libs, and you do the little woo at the end or something. You do like the high note that I will never ever sing as perfect as you. It it gets me every time. Every time.
I love the like when you hit that the part in the chorus where you just like there's just this little tiny grit in your voice that just feels so emotional, and it's like gets me every time too. It's fucking, I mean, sorry if there's people that are young, sorry.
If you guys have any like questions or anything, we should do like a little Q&A maybe. If you guys have questions for Max or myself or both of us, we're down to answer some questions. Talk about your show. What's going on in your show tonight?
Everything's cute. Out in Colorado Springs, we've been on shows with our mutual friends AR for the last few days. We were in Montreal yesterday and Toronto the day before, and we're in Boston tomorrow. And tonight's just a kind of radio gig in Colorado Springs. kind of just haven't stopped the shows. But it's been great to get to, you know, get to play the song for different people before it's been out and stuff, and seeing that everybody's been so excited about it. It's been and I know we're gonna get to play it for the first time together very soon, which is really cool. And
yeah, and we're gonna together.
I know. Like next week we're gonna start getting it ready, baby. Let's go.
Perform on after.
Yeah. I've been trying to. It's funny. We've been joking. Everybody's like, "How are you gonna do it by yourself?" 'Cause, you know, you do it by yourself perfectly, of course. And so Ryan and I had jokes. You know, my partner Ryan, like he does the girl part and I do the boy part. But then I was like, I'll just figure out a solo part. But we always thought it'd be really funny if he just like whipped out a wig and like came on stage and just was like doing the whole thing. It would have been tight. But it's gonna be great to do it on tours separately, and then together will be wonderful as well.
Magic. Somebody said you guys smoke green together. Not yet.
Not yet, but I'm sure we will.
We definitely will.
Yes. Although I really love. Have you ever tried drops?
What?
They're like, it's just like a drop form instead of like my alarm. I just try to, you know, for vocals, I try to not do it, and so I found these tinctures that are just like not like edibles, which are too much for me, and it's like the perfect amount from one singer to another. If you ever try it, it is a wonderful experience, and it lasts too. It's just like when I have like an off day, I just like do that and like watch Harry Potter with my wife and my dog and just like chill in bed for like 8 hours, and it's really wonderful. I fully recommend it.
Down. Can I feel like I'm about to lose a lot of fans here.
You think so?
I've never made it through Harry Potter one time.
Really?
I'm about to lose a lot of fans, but it doesn't mean I don't like Harry Potter, because if you take me to Universal Studios and go to Harry Potter World, I'm down.
You'll love it.
The movie's just so long that I fall asleep at the time.
They're soothing movies, even though they're so exciting. Like I've seen them all. Like every 4 months, I rewatch all of them. And now that they're on HBO, I'm like rewatching it again. But they're also the type of movie that like I could see you falling asleep in like the best way possible. But that is tough. I'm sure a lot of Harry Potter fans are like, "What do you mean you haven't seen the whole thing? That's crazy."
It's that and Star Wars. There's just so many and so much length to all of them.
It's a commitment.
My attention span, it can only last like about an hour or so. And then, like, okay, it's time to eat ice cream or make cookies.
Yeah, totally. Do you binge watch any shows that are like shorter, like 30-minute hour shows?
Yeah. I mean, American Horror Story is like my favorite show ever. So I'll watch like American Story. Somebody wants to know, what's your fave lyric from Team?
Oh, good question. What's your favorite lyric?
Let me think about this. Probably look at the first line, probably. Look at me, you think that I'm trying to fight you, but I'll always be on your side.
Totally.
That's my favorite. Or that's kind of like a hard question because you have to sing through the whole song to think of every song. Lyric. Let me know that I'm no angel, but you know me. When I love you harder with all of my heart. Yeah, oh. I love that one too.
Yeah, I love. That's what's so special about it. All the lines that it's the combination of them. It's not just the one line like the you know me. Why you always on the fence? Then making me feel like you're fenced in. That starting the song off with those two is so special just because it's like. That's what you feel like. You feel like that person you're with is a stranger. Like, why do you feel like a stranger? You're the most important person in my life. Like, why do we feel like we're not connected, and connection of all of it and never losing that. So it's those lyrics and then realizing, So I agree that line, that first line that I sing with you is definitely probably my favorite too. But also, that I'm no angel is so special too, because it's admitting your own faults, and that's the big part of a team, is not only knowing the other person and like admitting to yourself what you have to grow and change about yourself is so important as well. They're fun lines. They swear.
Matt,
yes. Ooh, soon, baby. When are you gonna put yours out? You got one for me,
Whoa,
right?
the
What?
question.
Yeah.
Um, working on a little something,
hmm Yeah,
something.
it's coming. Yeah.
Secretive. Ooh,
I'll drop
Max,
mine.
we're
Drop mine
doing
here. What were you
jackets.
saying? Ooh, where do I get my Secrets jackets from? I get some of them. I get custom made by an amazing guy named Domo. He's got Faded NYC as his company. My wife met him at a fabric store one day when she was shopping to make her own designs for Dusty Wink Shop, which is her company. And he's been making me custom stuff ever since. So we love sequins. You like sequins, right? You like fabulous stuff.
I love fabulous things.
Oh, fabulous! Your nails are looking good. Did you just to get acrylics done?
Thank you. Oh my God, you know so much.
Ooh.
No, these are actually old. I got to get them done before we have our performance next week.
Yeah, they look. I mean, mine are. I stopped doing gels because my nails are like, you know, when you do too many gels and like, probably can't see it on screen, but like, then your nails just start
Your
to
nail
fall
gets
apart.
thin.
Yeah, it just like
Yeah.
falls apart. It just does these weird things where like there's different layers and it's just not cute. And so I tried to start just doing polish again for a little bit, but the polish is it just kills me. Like 4 days in, like just all of it's just gone, you know. So it is
I
a
love
tough.
that you do your nails. It's so cool.
I love it. You love the nail game.
No
It's the
shame.
best.
Who
No,
are
oh, of
you?
course.
Who are you on tour with? Like, do you? I see two beds. Do you share a room with somebody?
Today I'm not, but I got my partner Ryan, who I think you've met before, and you'll meet again next week, who's my party people's partner and everything. And then we usually just have two more guys. We got a nice British guy named Danny, who is my wife's British, of course, you know, and so it's nice to just have a British energy around. And then our homie Joel, who's
Always.
just everything, who saved my life multiple times because I do a lot of stupid things when we perform live, and I think I can climb to balconies and jump off of them. And I learn as I get older it's probably not the best move, and he catches me every time I fall. Who's on the team, baby?
Hey, baby.
Hey.
I think,
Yeah.
okay, nice to bring that up because I think like a lot of people don't know really like what goes on behind like what you and I do.
hmm
And like really a big part of that is we call it our team. And that's
Yeah.
management, label, your day-to-day manager, your day-to-day manager's assistant, the social teams, everybody. It's
Yeah.
literally there is a village that helps you and gets your music out, and there's marketing reps and the radio reps, and then there's so many reps under the record label.
Yeah.
And
It takes a village.
like it totally takes a village, and like that's another huge part of mine and Max's team. It's not just about a relationship, or at least for me, like my team is so important. Like you've got to like love your management and love who you're with every day, or like it's not going to work. You have to be able to trust them with everything and know that they're on your side and want you to win as much as they want to win, you
Oh,
know. And
totally.
like I feel like
Exactly.
that's a huge thing about the song too, is like I want my management and like everybody to know the same thing, that like we win, we lose, we don't have a top something single, then all right, we move on to the next one and we still love each other, you know.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Exactly. Yeah, you're so right. It's always funny when people are like, so how does the song, why do I hear that song on the radio? Or why do I hear that song in this grocery store? Or how did you get it on this Spotify thing? And it's like, it takes literally hundreds of people. And we're like the last people that you see or hear it come from. And it's so important that those people, like without them, none of it is possible. And they give so
Yeah.
much energy and passion to it. And that's why it's so funny to like be solo artists, because it doesn't feel, I always say our show or we're coming here or something, just because I feel like I feel like there's so many more people involved that people don't realize are involved that make it happen, and it's just as much their thing as it is ours. And so it's so important to have everybody appreciate them as much as we appreciate them, because yeah, it's like it's not, you know, people are like, oh well, why isn't this song on the radio yet? And it's like, well, it takes 100 people who are out there slaying the game to do that. Oh, did you just add that? Cool, that's cute. I'm gonna try to add something.
Yeah, I added this because you were talking
Yo,
about a team, and I just
yo,
added some
the love.
love.
And we were talking about
Oh
puppies.
my God, hold on,
Oh,
guys,
oh,
please
oh.
screenshot me and Max's puppies. Hi.
Uh, uh,
This is so funny. I wish they had like funny ones. Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this.
I
Oh,
know. Oh,
I
wait,
changed
lost you.
Send me your location. Let's focus on. Wow, wow.
Oh shoot! Can you see me? Did you lose me? Did I lose myself?
No,
On here?
you're on here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on. Okay, cool. It's black on my screen. It's all good. Yas, yas. No, I
That's
didn't.
crazy. Wow, wow, wow,
Okay.
wow.
No.
I can't. This is too ridiculous. Okay. Uh, just back to like, woo! Love this. Yeah. So guys, this was
Nice.
songs about. If
That's
you
what it's
have any
about.
more questions or not,
Yeah. Yes.
what's your favorite
No,
fast food restaurant? I saw someone 5 minutes ago.
oh yeah. Ooh. I have the guilty pleasure of Chick-fil-A whenever we're around.
Oh
It's
boy!
so good. Ooh.
Ooh.
What about yours?
Oof. You know, I love Panda Express like so much.
Ooh.
And
Really?
it's like people are like kind of like haters whenever I say Panda Express, but I'll go get some veggie chow mein and some veggie fried rice and a veggie spring roll, and it takes 5 seconds. I mean, they have drive-throughs sometimes, but like
Yeah.
that's probably my favorite because Chinese food is my favorite food in the world.
Yeah.
Except for, but like you can't. There, I've been waiting for a drive-through sushi restaurant, but it just will never be good.
Yeah. They got, of course, they have like when you go to those certain restaurants and it's on the little conveyor belts, like that kind of fast food sushi. But no, I feel like there's no fast food. Someone will figure that out. It's 2018, 2020. We're gonna have some fast food sushi. That's gonna be the type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David
No,
Enriquez,
I'm with
my
that.
record label. What's up, David Enriquez? Just wrote Panda Express. Yikes.
Yeah. I've actually never had Panda Express, to be honest with you. I
Okay,
should
it's
probably.
bomb. It is bomb. And people may hate on me for this. Bomb. Veggie spring rolls, veggie chow mein, veggie fried rice. Amazing. What's up, David Enriquez? Shout out to David Enriquez for being a huge part of my team. David, I love you. Yeah. But also, I mean, like, what's another really good one? In-N-Out. That's like
In-N-Out solid. Yeah, solid always. Yeah.
No-brainer.
In-N-Out.
That's
Animal fries,
like
protein style. Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you want to go? In-N-Out. But then you're always waiting in line for like 20 minutes.
My wife just texted me saying she loves Panda Express. There's one near our place in New York, and she always, it smells so good. I have to admit that. I think this specific Panda Express replaced a restaurant that was really nice that I went to lunch when I went to high school in that neighborhood. There's a part of me that felt this loyalty to this restaurant, and I was like, dang, Panda Express, they replaced it. But I gotta give respect to Panda because
okay, you gotta go try Panda the second you're home. Panda.
Panda. Oh my gosh, so good. We just did a tour with Designer, and that was really funny to hear that song every night. I forgot how much I love that song.
I love that song.
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A is so good too. That's what somebody just said. You're right.
You know what's the best Chick-fil-A though? And it kills me because we do a lot of early morning flights for all these gigs, and sometimes they have the breakfast sandwich Chick-fil-A, which sounded in theory delish, or disgusting rather, but is delish, like with the eggs and the chicken and stuff and the biscuit. Ooh, it's so good.
Was it bomb?
It's amazing, but they don't have it at every Chick-fil-A. Sometimes they just have like the regular chicken biscuit sandwich. And at like 6 a.m., that's fine. Like I'll do it, but I would like rather some eggs on there, Just like a little eggs in my life better. Yeah. Are you a breakfast person? Are you into all the breakfast stuff or not so much?
See, I'm a breakfast person, yes, but it's like pancakes or like French toast that like really get me. But I don't really eat breakfast every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't need it to start the day.
Like I just am not hungry in the mornings, and I usually want breakfast around like 1 p.m.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's musician life.
But
that's the greatest thing on tour.
What?
What was that? Oh, I said just
No,
like
I was
music
just.
and life.
You go.
You go.
You go.
You go.
I only eat breakfast at like breakfast restaurants. Like that's really it. Your turn.
Delicious. I agree. I always love at 1 p.m. on the road. If I wake up and I can find a place that serves breakfast in like the middle of Louisiana or wherever it is in the middle of, Wisconsin, they got like a
Yeah.
solid breakfast still at 1 p.m. That's when my day I know is going to be beautiful because it's like, wow, y'all still got the breakfast. I can really start the day off. And people are like, you want breakfast at 1 p.m.? No, you don't understand. This is the life we live.
Yeah. This is the life we live. But this is my home life too. I just want breakfast late because I just don't get hungry. Ellie. But I'm trying to get the puppy to come say hi.
Yeah,
I don't know where
that's
she is.
a good
Here
start.
she is. Okay. Ellie Belly. Ellie
Oh my gosh.
She's so cute. I got her this little like toy, and
Yeah.
it fills up with like puppy food that like they like,
Yeah.
and she'll like sit and like lick it out all day. She's so cute. I love her.
She's amazing. How old is she again?
Like 4 months.
Do you know how big she gets? Does she get really big or does she stay pretty small?
I don't know because I didn't get her from a breeder. She's like a mixed mutt baby. So
Good. Adopt, don't
yeah,
shop. Rescue, baby. I love it.
yeah. She's
That's all
such a
about
good
it.
baby.
She seems really cute.
Anyways,
Beautiful. This
well,
was wonderful. I'm glad we could celebrate Team together. Can't wait to play it live. So much good
I
stuff.
know, guys. Make sure to go check it out everywhere: Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, wherever else you want to go check. It's out worldwide. So excited! Thank you, Max, for being on the song, and I'm
Thank
so
you, everybody.
happy that we can share this single together.
Always be on your team.
Yay!
Slay. Thanks,
Okay,
everybody.
I'll always be on your team. Play
Listen.
it. Bye.